Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So I have been tested two refrigerators in the new Model Y Juniper so far, which is this one right here, a sub-trunk refrigerator and also a side compartment refrigerator. And both of these fit in the rear cargo space of the new Model Y Juniper, and these are also has an option for the older Model Y too. So in today's video, I'll share with you the comparison between the two in terms of functionality, the overall size, the size of the actual storage compartment in each of the refrigerator, and then hopefully at the end this video will help you decide which refrigerator will fit your lifestyle the best. Now let's go. Alright, so before I actually comparing and testing each of the refrigerator, let me show you how to install each of them. Now let me show you the quick installation guide of this side storage in the rear cargo space of the new Model Y refrigerator. So you will need to take everything out from this space right here, and this is a really good size space that we can now utilize to use a refrigerator in here, and we will have to access the power from this 12-volt socket right over here from this one right here. So let me show you in the back of the refrigerator real quick. So it has this Velcro strap which helps locking the refrigerator in place in this area, because it has this carpet material on the inside, so this will stick the refrigerator to that material right here. So first thing first, you will need all the components of refrigerator, which is the top part and the bottom part. Also these two locking clips, it's metal, so you no longer need the screwdriver to screw the screw in, so it should be really quick to install. And then the covering tab. Alright, now let's put this one in first. So basically just insert it in this area right here. Make sure you push all the way down. Okay, next it's best to remove a sub-trunk cover, so we have more space to get the top part of the refrigerator inside. Now we can move the top part of the refrigerator in and then plug it in. Before you push all the way in, plug it into the 12-volt socket first. As you can see, there's a 12-volt socket just right over here, and then just push it in from this position before you push in the whole refrigerator. As you can hear, it is power. Now we can slowly push in the refrigerator into the space. Make sure it's on the right position on top of the bottom bin. If you want to make sure it's on the right position, just open the door, make sure it's aligned. Now you just insert the locking tab in like so, and then just turn. So turn, and then now you can fold it this way. Same thing on this side, the tab, and then turn and fold it this way. As you can see, now that's how you lock in the refrigerator to the bottom tray. Last but not least, just put the covering tab on the top portion, and then it's done. Now to install a sub-trunk refrigerator, similar way, you basically just open a sub-trunk cover first, of course, and then just slide it right in. It fits perfectly to the shape of a sub-trunk. You can see here, it doesn't move at all. There's no tiny little space for a refrigerator to move around at all, zero. And I have been using this thing for almost 3 years now with no single issue. And to turn on the refrigerator, it's easy. So you just plug into a 12-volt socket. Let me see, you can, right there on the left hand side, and then just plug it in, and then just turn on the power. As you can see, both of these refrigerators are really simple and easy to install. This one probably take a little longer because it came in two different pieces, so you have to put them together. However, there's no screw at all. You just put the clip and the lock in place, and then done. This one's even easier. You just put it in and then plug it in and then just use, and you still can use the top trunk space while the refrigerator is sitting right underneath in the sub trunk area. And now before I compare the size, overall size, not the storage size, let me show you how many stuff will fit in each of the refrigerator. Let's start from the big one first. So this sub-trunk refrigerator has 35 liters of storage compartment inside the refrigerator. Now let's see how many bottles will fit in here. Okay, wow, it fits a lot. I didn't have enough cans and bottle to actually fit in here, so it fits 15 to 16 ounce water bottles and 2 cans, full-size cans. I don't have a lot of full-size cans in my house, so I have a small size cans. These are, let me see, 7.5 ounces of each can, so it fits 16 of the small cans and 2 big cans, but it fits more, so double. It fits actually the cans. The small cans would fit, let me see, would fit at least 12 cans of the small cans, so it fits a lot of stuff. So with all of these cans and bottles, and you still can fit maybe a few packs of meat and fruits in here easily. So yeah, it fits a lot. So that's why I love this sub-trunk refrigerator. You can go a few nights camping with plenty of food and drinks in the back in the sub-trunk refrigerator. So now let me try to put some of this bottle. I'm sure it doesn't fit as much as this one for sure in the compartment, side compartment refrigerator. So I tried to fit a few things in here. So I fit maybe one more here. One more. So about 8 small cans on the top, because this side storage refrigerator has the partial shelf, so you can divide the space. This one here, and then there are 2 more partial shelves, so you can kind of organize on the inside. You can put different things in here. So 8 of the small cans. So I took the cans out. Let me remove the partial shelf. Now we got another 6 of the water underneath. It's not too bad for the space that it used on the side storage, but compared to the big sub-trunk, it's a huge difference. This one fit probably 3 times, at least 3 times more for the compartment compared to the side storage space. And the sub-trunk, this one is much bigger. So in terms of the inside, I feel like this one has better insulation too. As you can see how thick this one is and how thick the wall of this one. So this one would keep the cold a bit better than this one for sure. See how thick it is? You see how thick of the top cover? It's almost double the thickness of the cover right here. So as far as the insulation wise, I think the sub-trunk will take the win. Also, of course, the compartment storage space on the inside. So I forgot to mention about the capacity of this one. So this one is 35 liter. This one is 16. So this one is less than half of this, but because of the conventional shape of the storage, this one can fit a lot more stuff. But this one's, the shape is kind of awkward because it's in like a cone shape, so you can only layer stuff up, from the bottom. So that's why it fits. Seems like it fits a lot less than this one. Let's talk about operations and apps for each of the refrigerator. So each of them has its own app that you can actually control the refrigerator temperature without coming back here. So if you're driving or sitting in the passenger seat in front, you can control the refrigerator that way. So before I go through the app, let me show you with the latest software update, you can actually keep refrigerator on even while the car is off or you walk away from the car. So to keep accessories that plug into 12 sockets on while you're out of the car, you would have to go to the main menu and then go to charging on the bottom right here. Just select enable And as you can see here, with the phone chargers, USB-C port, and low voltage outlet, which means the 12 sockets that we plug in the back, and it will be keeping on, and you still can use those accessories and get the power from the car even though you leave the car and then walk away and lock the car. Now let me show you how to turn on the side storage refrigerator first. So just press and hold for 3 seconds, and then it'll be on. And then to adjust the temperature, you can just this is the current temperature. You just press and then turn to adjust up or down. And it also has the app in your phone that you can use. So it's called TMI app. So when you turn on the app, it will detect the device and then connect it to the device, as you can see. So I can adjust any temperature and it will show the current temperature in the refrigerator too. This is the sound. I have a shotgun mic on my camera right now, so it picks up the sound much better in the camera, in the video, than the real life. So it might sound louder than it is, but it's not that loud at all. And it also shows, as you can see here, it uses 14 volts from the outlet, and I can set the temperature all the way down to, I think, like minus Fahrenheit, but I don't need to do that now. And you can turn on, turn off, and you can change the mode here. So this, I think this app, it's a lot more convenient and has more functions to the app than the app for the sub trunk. I'll show you later in the video. And you can turn on and off the refrigerator using the phone or the app from the inside of the car, so you don't have to come back here to turn on and off. So let me show you. Here we go. You can see it off. There you go. As long as the refrigerator is plugged in, you can turn it on from the app too, as you can see. It's really convenient. Hopefully they will improve the app on the sub-trunk one. Now let's test out the sub-trunk refrigerator. Of course, in order to use this one, you can't use both of them together since they are using the same power source here. So I have to remove this, unplug, and then plug in this one right here on the same 12-volt sockets. Now you can hear the beep. You can just press, hold, and then turn it on. Here we go. So you don't have to hold, just press and then it will turn on. As you can see here, it has a small LED screen to show all of the features on and information of the refrigerator. So it's using 14.5 volt at the moment, and then I can just change the temperature. Just press this one and then change how cold or how warm I want the temperature in here to be. And also it has the app. This is the app. It's called CF or C Fridge, and then start searching, and then it shows I just have to connect the refrigerator. As you can hear, it's all connected. And this app has less functions, so it's really straightforward though. I can just adjust the temperature from here easily, just slide up and down or plus or minus like so. And this is the current temperature inside the refrigerator at the moment. Let's see what else I can do. So I can do the setting, change all of that, but I cannot turn on, turn off the refrigerator from the app. So that's the difference. And that one has 3 different modes. This one has no mode, but you can just adjust the temperature from the app. So I think it's super convenient. I hope in the future they can add at least add the function that I can turn on, turn off a refrigerator from the app. So let's say I forget it and I walk out, I want to turn off a refrigerator. I don't have to actually walk back here and then turn it off by myself. I can just use the app to turn it off. It is a Bluetooth, so it has to be within the distance to control the refrigerator from the app on both of the refrigerator. So both of them are really easy to use, both on the app and the physical button itself on the refrigerator. And this is the noise of the refrigerator when it's working. It seems like this one is actually more quiet than that one right there, which is pretty impressive for the size of refrigerator compared to that size over here. And with the new Model Y Juniper, it has this cutout, perfectly cut out for the parcel shelf to be folded down and put here. So as you can see, it has the vents on the side, so it can radiate the heat from producing the cold air. So hot air will come out from here, and not much right here, but it has the space cut out here. So even though you cover the subtrunk here, the hot air can radiate out from this side, so you don't have to actually put the cushion on the top right here at all, which is really awesome and convenient for the new Model Y Juniper. And to turn it off, just press and hold, and then release, and it should be off. There you go. And here's the overall size between the two refrigerators. This one seems a lot bigger when you take it out from the car, and it's about half of this size right here. So this one weighs about 25 pounds, I think. This one weighs about 15 pounds, so it weighs more than half of this. I'm kind of surprised. I don't have the actual weight on their website, but from how I feel it, yeah, it's not a huge difference, just the size. And this one it weighs more on this part, because that is the compressor and all the refrigerating unit on that side. On this one, of course, the top part is heavier than the bottom. Bottom just basically a tray that you can put stuff in the refrigerator. And let me show you the pricing between the two after using my discount code. As you can see, both have really similar functions, both the apps and of course the physical control buttons. It has the screen. This one has the small screen here too. Also, I forgot to mention, both has the LED lights, so you can see it at night. Also, this one right here too. This one has the LED light just right over there. Last but not least, as for the efficiency of both refrigerator, they both don't use a lot of energy. It all depends how cold you set it up. So usually I set it up to like 36, 37 Fahrenheit on both of them, just to keep the drink cool, and most of the stuff, vegetables, not too cool, so it doesn't work all the time. So it doesn't keep starting and working all the time. It only works when the temperatures become higher. So it has efficiency showing here on the website that it uses 0.5 kilowatt hour for 24 hours of use, so all day. That's how much it uses. And this one probably not that much at all, because of the location. It sits right below underneath the subtrunk, so it doesn't get a lot of heat from the outside of the car. This one, same thing here, so it's hiding underneath on the side panels, on the side compartment in the back of your Tesla Model Y. As you can see in the video, both of these refrigerators are really useful, and they are really easy to install. They fit a lot of stuff inside. Even this small one fit more stuff than you think, because you have this bottom space underneath. But of course, this subtrunk refrigerator fits a lot more because it has way bigger compartment and it sits underneath the subtrunk. Let me know in the comment down below, which of these refrigerators would you rather pick and use for your Tesla Model Y. In my opinion, it depends on your lifestyle. Like if you don't have a big family, just two of you, I would just go with the small one, because it fits enough stuff for you on the go, or just a one night camping, and you still have this whole subtrunk space for storage to store other stuff. But if you have a bigger family, you have one or two kids, you want to go camping, or you go camping a lot, then I would definitely go with the subtrunk refrigerator. You can actually put the meat, put the fruits, put the drinks in here. It can actually become a freezer for you. You can actually put ice cream in here and then turn it to a freezer for your camping trip for your kids too. And yeah, I think both of these refrigerators are awesome for Tesla Model Y. I would definitely at least have one of them in the car in case. They have been really useful to me, especially the subtrunk refrigerator, because I actually used this subtrunk refrigerator on a road trip from California moving to Colorado, and I had frozen stuff freeze in here the whole time. I took like 3-day road trips, stopped between California to here, and the whole thing was still frozen by the time I got to Colorado, which is really good, really awesome thing to have in your car. And I'll make sure to put the link of both refrigerator in the description down below, and special discount code for you too. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth.